Imagine that the decision you just made, for example, to open this video, was not made by you, but by your brain half a second earlier.
So I don't control my choices at all?
Watch this video to the end. Here you will see an amazing experiment, its interpretations, and some practical tips to increase your freedom. Philosophers have been arguing for over 2,000 years. Does free will exist or not?
And what did they say?
Some say we write our own biographies, while others say everything is already predetermined by God, by nature, or by biology.
There are several concepts. Determinism. Everything is based on cause and effect. Free will is an illusion. Indeterminism. It's possible that random factors exist, but this randomness doesn't mean complete freedom. Compatibilism. Free will exists, but within the framework of determined circumstances.
Maybe freedom is just a feeling?
From the 1960s to the 1980s, neurophysiologist Benjamin Libet conducted experiments. Volunteers were asked to simply move their finger whenever they felt like it. They had to remember the position of the clock hand at the moment they decided to move. But the scientists discovered something strange. Brain activity, the readiness potential, started about half a second before the people said they had decided.
So the brain is already working on your decision before you yourself think you've made the decision.
Exactly. Many interpreted this as evidence that free will is an illusion.
However, Libet himself said this doesn't mean free will doesn't exist at all.
Yes, he introduced the idea of free won't. The brain might start an action automatically, but you can stop or change that action at the last moment.
You need to take a break.
So the brain gets a head start, but you still hold the steering wheel.
But how do we really make choices?
According to studies, a large part of our choices depends on the environment. Lighting, music, product placement.
In the supermarket, we often buy what's conspicuously placed on the shelf.
And in politics, emotions, social pressure, and past beliefs have more of an effect than logic.
Or, for example, during stress, cortisol makes us quickly choose a convenient solution without long-term thinking.
The good news is, there are a few simple ways to have a little more control over our choices.
Pause button technique. Before acting, stop for 5 seconds. This small pause allows you to become aware of what you are choosing. Mindfulness. Pay attention to what thought or emotion arises before you act. Habit hacking. Change habits in small steps so that automatic behaviors work to your advantage. Changing the environment. Put what you want to choose in front of you, and you'll choose it more often. Deliberate choices. Practice making small, conscious choices every day. For example, taking a different route, tasting a new food.
So basically, it's enough to stop for a moment and think, and you're already more free than you were 5 seconds ago.
Free will. It may be an illusion, but it is precisely what gives us the power to live.
Our choices may never be 100% free, but the feeling that we are the ones deciding creates our lives.
Write in the comments and subscribe to Why Though.